What's up guys? Today we're gonna hit one of the most debated questions in the gym. Do you really need bicep curls to grow bigger arms? Some people swear the curls are the holy grail. Other people say they are completely a waste of time. But the truth is way more interesting than either side admits. By the end of this video, you will know exactly where curls belong in your program, or you've been wasting your time doing them. So without further ado, let's get into it. Let's talk first about the biggest misunderstanding about curls. Most lifters automatically assume that more curls equal bigger biceps. And I get it. Curls feel damn good. The pump hits hard. And you walk out the gym feeling like you're Popeye. But here is the mistake. Most people harden curls, not because they're training hard, but because they're training bad. Here's what I mean. If you're doing a back workout and your rows, your pull-ups, your pull-down are kind of sloppy, and if you're swinging the weights, using momentum, rushing every rep, sure, your back might get some work done, but your bicep barely did anything. So what happened? You start to feel the need to do curls just to wake up your biceps. But that's not because curls is like magic. It's because your compound movements weren't do their job in the first place. So the question is, do curls actually lead to more muscles? Well, it depends entirely on how hard you're training your compound movements. Let me give you an example. Let me show you. Take the cable row for example. Classic back last bicep exercise. If you grab the weight, lean back, and have it with your whole body, your biceps aren't doing anything. That's zero intensity. That's more like you're doing cardio with a stack. On the other hand, if you row with discipline, slowing down your reps, controlling the movement, no swinging, and trying to push yourself close to failure, your bicep gets absolutely smoked during that compound movement. And here's the cool part. If you truly push those rows near to failure, good luck trying to pick up some dumbbells and do some curls afterwards. You won't be able to. Your arms will be done. That's the sign of real intensity. Let's go back 1 second to cable rows. If you put real intensity into each rep, I'm talking about clean form, squeezing at the end, fighting the negative, your bicep will be pushed to their limits. Now, finish that set and then try to pick up some barbells to do some curl. Your hands will shake, your grips will start to fail, and your arms will feel like noodles. Sure, you might be able to squeeze 1 or 2 reps, sloppy reps, but that's not smart volume at all. That is honestly just extra stress on a muscle that is already fried. And on top of it, that extra stress doesn't do anything to grow your muscles. It will only lead to more inflammation, more recovery, and actually less progress. This is exactly why many advanced lifters, pros, Olympia champions, grow their biceps without doing a single curl. They're focused on their compounds. They're doing them with intensity because they know that will do all the job. Unfortunately, most lifters don't train like that. They move fast, they swing, they go lift, and they use momentum. So their bicep barely, and I mean barely, get stimulated doing rows, pull-ups, pull-downs. Then they add curls to make up for it. And again, it's not because curls are a superior movement. They do have their place, of course, but it's simply because their compound movements were just sloppy as hell. And then curls becomes a bad aid more than a secret weapon. So, and if you are someone who's genuinely wants to train with real intensity, the kind of training that leads to better and more stable progress, I put together a free PDF guide that will walk you through step by step how to unlock your true potential in the gym. If you want it, go down the description below and click on the link, and a copy will be yours for free. So here is the real answer. Do you need bicep curls? No. What you actually need is intensity. Because here's the truth that most lifters don't want to hear. Your body doesn't care how fancy or cool is the movement that you're doing. It doesn't care if it's a curl, a row, a pull-up, or a machine that you've never done before. Your muscle still care only about one thing. How close did you push yourself to your limit? That's it. If your compound lifts are not trained hard, really hard, to control discipline and reps taken to the edge, your biceps, as I said before, will already have a massive growth stimulus. You don't need to isolate a muscle that is already screaming for mercy. But if you do train sloppy, if you're in a rush, if you stop every 10 reps short of failure without even realizing it, then you will feel the need to do curls. Not because curls are necessary, just because, remember, your lift weren't enough to force your body to change. Think about it. Curls don't fix the real problem. They just kinda distract you from it. When you start training with compounds and true intensity, slow rep, full range, no momentum, no type of cheating, your entire arm will grow faster than you ever did that you would add in 4 different types of curls at the end of your workout. Because muscle growth isn't as simply adding more volume and more stuff all the time. It's about doing what matters. Better instead of more. So in simple words, this is your takeaway. Stop swinging, stop cutting reps short, and stop chasing the pump instead of progress. Train like every rep is a statement. Train like you actually want your arm to grow. Dial in the intensity. And curls just becomes the cherry on top, not the old dessert. Trust me, your bicep will thank you later. That's it for today, guys. If you found this video helpful, do me a favor, smash the like button, hit subscribe, and drop a comment below. And let me know if you do train your arms directly, or you let your compound movements do their job. And as always, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Ciao!